Drummond wins the tip. Brown will bring it into the front court. Julius Randle set a career high with 46 against the Sacramento Kings several games ago. Misfires badly on his first field goal attempt. Durant off glass. Got it. KD with a chance for a three-point play. He was coming off perhaps his best game of the year for Brooklyn in that win against his former team. Off the turnover. Here come the Nets. Mills inside. Brown with some room service. And it's 11-0 out of the game. Alex Burks with a turnaround. Robinson battling underneath. One of the top offensive rebounders in the league earns another possession for New York. Randle for three, got it. Who happens to be coaching the opponent, Steve Nash. Became the godfather when his dad, Ro Barrett, asked him as Durant knocks down another three.
The body's in and out of the rotation for a variety of reasons.
38 in all. Whistle and one. Count it as Alec Burks lacerates that defense for the bucket. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Fournier. Randle on the drive. Good ball movement. They find the hot hand and cash out. Fournier with 10 already.
Brooklyn sinking into the paint, relocating and making sure he's available.
Dragic hits Brown on the baseline. Out one more to Durant. Boy, you can't find any more high-scoring beginning for Brooklyn. Fournier lobbed it up for Sims. Wasn't expecting it and bullies his way for the bucket. And he's been a constant in the rotation really ever since then. Randle off glass and good. Julius Randle makes it a 4-point game. And at the defensive end guarding Kevin Durant. Durant, the second most prolific mid-range scorer in the NBA. Johnson from the corner fires. And the Knicks with another chance to come to within one. Quickly to Barrett. And Barrett makes it a 1-point game. Knicks with a 1-point lead. You mentioned the first lead of the afternoon. Quickly with a tough shot. Oh, that certainly wasn't light work. Little horn set here by Brooklyn. Here's Kevin Durant. Midi, pure butter. Kevin Durant with 18.
And then somehow gets it back to the shooting pocket. How do you do that?
Tell you what, Tom Thibodeau has corporate knowledge of Kevin Durant. He coached KD during his USA basketball stints on the sideline as Randle makes a tough shot.
Throws off your summer routine, but both guys have an extremely high level.
Hard-charging Boston Celtics, the #1 defensive team in the NBA, and I'm not sure there's a defense for that guy, Kevin Durant.
But I do think his level of aggression today speaks to how important he believes the remaining games are to the Brooklyn Nets. He knows no Kyrie. Good pass there. He knows no Kyrie.
Yeah. A little two-man game. Brown to Drummond, 5 on the shot clock. Got to get busy. Drummond through the contact and one. It's Dre Day. Brooklyn was one of the teams he thought about when he was bought out last season. Deep three, no good. Robinson battling inside for the offensive glass.
He is a force, folks.
One more to the corner. Mills going to try another one. And another opportunity for Brooklyn. Brown. Drummond with a punch.
That's Bruce Brown at his absolute finest.
Remember, Brooklyn, if you're just joining us, without Seth Curry because of an ankle injury. Sims finishing off the alley-oop off a great dime from Burks. Big man out of Texas. Here's another guy out of Texas. Durant with the float game. Got it and won.
Well, his ability to keep his eye on the rim.
He gave it energy on that possession. Here's Durant. In the mid-range, rising up over Randle and knocks it home. It said a lot.
Can you get me off this island over here?
Fournier, little sidestep three, got it. We were talking about Evan Fournier at the break. Durant isolated on the wing again against Randle. On the drive-by, Drummond on the dump-off. Count it. And we got a whistle and a foul underneath.
Sound we played where Tom was like, hey, let's stop jump shooting. Let's get to the paint.
Fournier, contested three, butter. And the Knicks take a 2-point lead. Mitchell Robinson right there. He's got 4 blocks. Durant, great feathery touch, gets it to fall.
And that's against a double, right? Claxton, nice job to get a hand on it.
on Dragic. Durant, straight line drive, and says it with his chest. Tied at 75. Quick pull by KD, and it's straight.
Well, I just remember he sat for a long time, and even Steve Nash touched on that pregame.
Brown to the basket, got it. Strong finish. He's got the flaps down.
Pleasure of calling games. The ageless LeBron, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry.
Out of the timeout. Great ATO by Thibodeau. Fournier on Durant. Gotta like this matchup if you're Brooklyn. Raises up over him and knocks it home. It's nothing but net. Good defense by Claxton. Quickly from deep. Leaves it on the front rim. Good hustle by Sims. And Randall with another chance. Rattles it home. And here come the Knicks. Pulls it out against Claxton. Good defense by the big man. Toppin going to try another three. That's 2 for 2 for Obi Toppin.
A three from either side. I love that it was catch. Don't think about it. I've got an open shot. Let it go.
Durant beats the double team and finds the right guy. Claxton and one. I remember Don Nelson. His playbook wasn't exactly playbook. He would call out the name, I remember a lot of times, as Randall hits the three. Nelson would just call out the name of the guy that he wanted to attack. Barrett with that bucket. He has been their best clutch time shooter this year. Speaking of clutch, Durant with another bucket. He's got 42.
It's prototypical if you had a point guard like Derrick Rose. Value the possession. Let's get a good shot.
Up top for Durant. Boy, James Johnson with a good look inside.
Who's the shot maker if they blitz him?
They double team him here at the elbow. Looking at a bunch of hands. Durant, sometimes it doesn't matter. KD says my guy is at it. Fournier contested three. Got it! Splash down, Evan Fournier. Barrett goes quick off the bounce. Got it. We're knotted at 101. I got your clutch time.
Don't let the shooting struggles bother you. You made your last one.
Barrett getting to his strong hand, and the Knicks have come all the way back to take the lead.
Yeah, just a big-time finish.
Working against Barrett. Now they double team him. Makes the extra run to the corner. A non-shooter Johnson drives it inside Drummond. That's how they'll do it.
Couldn't be more impressed with what Johnson has given them today.
Retrieves it from Dragic. Boy, they're all up on Kevin Durant, but they gave him a little daylight. Deadly! Durant! Dynamite! Randall, who turned it all over on the last possession. Got a good screen and an alley, and the punch. It's down to a 1-point lead for Brooklyn. Randall. Fournier tried to hit Robinson, and they turn it over. On the errant pass. Mills goes all the way into the backcourt. Time running down. They get it into KD, and he's fouled by Burks.
Keep in mind, obviously, Knicks no timeout. So if he makes both, you've got to execute to a three. Get off the free throw line to make sure you're guarding against a three here. Do you foul, Mark, if he makes this?
Randall looking to double team somebody on the catch. They get it to Durant, and a quick foul by Robinson with 1.8 to go. So even with a couple of makes, it'll be a one-possession game, but they're out of timeouts, the Knicks are. Kevin Durant on display again.
If anything, Mark, it seems to raise his level pressure.
Three-point game. No timeouts for the Knicks. Long pass coming up from Barrett. Into traffic. Randall